Isn't the hardest thing to humble oneself, to kill pride? To display foolishness, to ridicule our own wisdom? Love is a disease. It makes people weak in front of those they love. It causes an addiction to life, as if life has no meaning without it, and one must have dependence with it. Therefore, I don't want to be entangled in love, and will not tolerate it. I'm trapped in love forever. You have not looked for yourselves, then you have found me. So it is with all who believe. That is why belief and faith are of so little value. If a war doesn't end happily, then someone will blame the person who was guilty for the war. If the war ends happily, then someone will praise the person who started it. In general, there is good reason to suppose that in some way the gods could benefit from our human instruction. We humans, more human. To exercise power requires effort and requires courage. That is why so many people fail to assert the rights to which they are perfectly entitled, because rights are a kind of power, but they are too lazy or too cowardly to exercise them. The virtue that masks these faults is called patience, and patience, the saying in which I was the first teacher among the Germans, is a form of immortality. My ambition is to say in 10 sentences what others say in a book, what others do not say in a book. The invalid is a parasite in society. Under certain circumstances it is indecent to continue living. To instill in a cowardly dependence on doctors and drugs after the meaning of life, the right to exist, has been lost, must involve a deep contempt of society. How people keep correcting us when we are young. There is always some bad habit or other they tell us we should get over. But most bad habits are tools to help us through life. The surest way to corrupt a young man is to instruct him to hold in high esteem those who think the same over those who think differently. In the mountains the shortest route is from summit to summit, but for that you must have long legs. Aphorisms must be peaks, and those who speak must be of great stature and stature. I don't know what the spirit of a philosopher could desire more than to be a good dancer. For dance is his ideal, as well as fine art, ultimately also the only piety he knows, his divine service. Thank you for providing support by liking, commenting and subscribing. Smile.